Welcome back to the Iron Jungle. We've got Amumu having a lot of fun down here. Hope you enjoy the game today. Get back here! Hello. Hope you're having a great day. Better than the day Silas is about to have here. I'm not sure why A, he flashed, and B, he thought it was a good idea to follow an Ahri into our jungle. Either way, I'm excited for the changes to feats of the strength to make it be the first 3 kills rather than the first 1. But we know there's a bunch of people in our bot side, so we're going to go over here, ward, and take some of the Master Yi's jungle. Amumu is not particularly good at invading without support, but I figured they're probably staying there. We still don't see anybody in the bot lane, so they're probably all there. So I'm just gonna take this. Was pretty surprised that this guy picked Yi into Amumu. I do take Q here just to get over a little faster. We see Yi there and mid trying to gank with my red buff. I feel like Yi into Amumu is just a really bad pick. Because you've just got your AoE stun on your ult, and then you can Q with the bandage toss. Like, yes, he can dodge those things in theory, but probably not. We ping him to try to help everybody pay attention to where he is and just keep on farming. Turns out though, he's pretty mad that I took his jungle. So right around now, he's gonna come right around this corner to steal my Gromp from me. I ping trying to get a little bit of help, but everybody else is busy, which is fine. And then I should have just left and minded my own business, but I didn't for some reason. We almost got him with the damage from blue buff. Maybe if I had Q'd first. It does cost us 6 LP though. I don't know what I was thinking there. Honestly, terrible decision. Amumu is not going to kill an MB level 2. Especially a Master Yi. I pinged it a little bit more and decided to go try for wolves. Especially you see him up north, ganking our Mordekaiser, so we can keep on clearing. Awesome, the Mord was able to get the killer. So we are down on feats of strength because they got the first blood. But as always, we're gonna clear, and then we will see what we can do after that. Assuming that he's gonna be heading down to his bottom jungle, so just trying to ping that, let everybody know. Reminding them that that's where he's likely to be. Heading over this way to see if I can get a scuttle crab. Everybody bot is backing. And there is a crab. We'll ward this. This was a little risky because if he was down here, he could have come down to fight for this. Look for anything on Ahri, but it looks like this is probably warded. She backs right away. I would love to do dragon, but we don't have everybody there right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and walk up. Don't have any money really to back on. We could get one of the first components, but we'll just keep clearing this. Remember to always use your Q as much as you can for getting around the jungle. but keep one sitting around in case anybody comes in and attacks you. Always want to be able to have one of those stuns around. Yorick comes down on wards. We're gonna go up here, and this is gone. We just dance around for a minute, wait for it to be all the way gone and not reveal us, and then we're gonna grab some grubs. And Amumu is very good at getting them. He's got the AoE from the tears, and then his tantrum resets so fast because you get all those attacks. So you just hit these, ping their top side because that's where I'm assuming Master Yi is. We haven't seen him anywhere. But we know he started my bot side and never really went to his. He did show right there. I think, or maybe that was Morgana on the dragon. And now we go back and clear. We've got our first piece of the feats of strength. I do ping dragon. There's no way we can fight it. We're just too out of position. Maybe if Silas had started going right away, we could have gone down, but you can't have everything usually. Checking the price on Leandry. It's always the first buy on Amumu. I need to shoot those cues a little sooner. Waiting longer than I need to. You have so much regen in the jungle, it's kind of crazy. You can just have his tears on basically all the time. We haven't seen Yi in quite a while. I used my last smite there, which probably wasn't the greatest in post review, hindsight. Should have had it up because it looks like they are not on dragon, or if they are going to do it, we'll be able to contest it. So I should have kept that up. There's a decent amount of fighting going on bot here. Yi is top, so we are gonna do our best to take advantage of this here. They're fighting a lot down there. I'm trying to sneak into the brush. Their wave is pushed up too much, so I do show right about here, but they're too busy fighting. And they don't see I'm here, and you can tell that because they walk towards me and even flash towards me. And that's the easiest double kill on the planet, and we can go take this dragon, because he is still top. Trying to get that tower so that they get the feats of strength. Letting Silas know that Yi may be coming down. And there he is. We're able to pick this up. I've got over 2,000 gold. I gotta go spend some money. Pick up the ashes and the haunting guys. And back to the jungle. Now that we're level 6, we can really start doing stuff as a Amumu, hitting those ganks. You can do it before, but they're way stronger at 6. So now we're just kind of on a timer, basically. The ult's not up. Let's farm. As soon as it's up, go kill stuff. I do want to pick up this second set of void grubs as well. That would also give us all 3 of those neutral objectives. The team really does an amazing job this game as well. Our Jin does awesome. Master Yi parks himself on a ward for about the next 30 seconds, 40 seconds. I don't know if he clicked somewhere and thought that he wondering if he thought that he had recalled, but we just see him move there, so he's just hanging out there forever. There's pretty much never going to be a gank that's worth waiting that long until a few. I don't know, maybe he was just being a keyboard warrior or something. You see York coming down. Mordekaiser wants to fight him, which I'm all down for. We get that. He flashes and grabs. That lets me hit him with my bandage toss. The ult. And then I threw that for some reason. They're chasing. I got 3 minutes or 3 seconds on this. So I back off just to get some time. We got Silas here now. Throw the ult. We catch Ari. And we also get Yi killed. In hindsight, probably should have pushed to help take this tower. I do come over and steal some jungle, so that's not the worst, but probably would have been better for you to actually gotten a little more tower damage, but death timers are still so short right now. I did use Q for farming there, which you really shouldn't do, but we're trying to get out quick. And we're going to recall. All our stuff's down at the bottom anyway, so no reason to be running around on those little tiny feats. Pick up the Leandries. We got our boots already. Gonna go for the plated steel caps this game with Master Yi. And the Samiro. And I actually end up deciding to go up top because I know my wolf will spawn in soon, so we'll just hit it and clear the whole thing top to bottom. We got a while until Dragon's up. Amumu is just so strong right now with all of the fighting that we're doing on objectives. He gets damage reduction from his E, which is the thing that you max anyway. And then you're able to just build more tank, and he still does quite a decent amount of damage, and it's just really, really hard for teams. Plus down here in Iron, people just run in, so it's pretty easy to get really big ults. You see them coming down, so I just head straight here to try to counter gank this. I just jump right on in. Silas also comes in. We all kind of back off for a bit here. Tried to get a bandage toss.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Then we're doing some posturing here. Getting ready for Dragon. Kind of waiting to see if anybody is going to go in. We don't really do too much running here. I missed 2 things, more kind of flashes. And everybody kind of backs off again, and I'm going to go farm. No reason to try to force this too hard. Yes, there probably will be a fight, but I can get some farm while we're dancing around. E checks to see if I'm on Dragon, or just for ward. I clear this and start heading up this way. I want to get a ward on it. Click in the wrong spot. There's Yi coming back in. We're still here. They do get him. We're able to get 2 though. And Samira flashes really well there. Get out. The Lux did die, but we got 2, and Ari also died earlier. This is a very free dragon. It'll be our second. You can use, if you've got 2 charges of flash, or smite, you can use that at the beginning, and normally you'll have it back up by the end. Especially if you're soloing. I'm going to finish clearing the spot side. Top tower is almost down, which is awesome. we're able to get that, we'll have feats of strength. It's always good to get right in there with the raptors. Morgana,
Has been slain.
roams and ganks. She's also going up towards the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser gets the turret. We win feats of strength. Get my plated steel caps. I've been trying Riftmaker. It's not one of the more recommended items, but I do like. It's just been working well. All the HP and the ability haste. Plus you get the extra AP based on your bonus health, and just about everything you build on Amumu gives you bonus health. So not sure where people are. There is Rift Herald going up right now. I need to go check this, and we do lose that. They were on it. Master Yi just decides to come right in. He's real brave. He's down a level. And just stun both of them. Hit him again. He does actually get away, which is sad. Forgot to attack the little prison from York, but he did get away. Try to see if there's an angle to get a Q on her, but don't have it. I do like going the green jungle pet, the marsh stomper, on Amumu. Just that extra shield. Again, it scales with your resistances, and that's most of what you're building with Amumu. Granted, Riftmaker second isn't actually in resistance. It's only AP and the ability haste and health, but we really don't have too much of a need for it right now. We're kind of rolling, which has actually been my experience with Amumu so far. He's just really good. It can feel a little boring sometimes, but winning's also pretty fun. And being able to have a huge impact in the game. Plus, once you've got Riftmaker, it feels like your ult is always up, which is great. We are at level 11, so we've got the second rank in that, which lowers that down as well. We're pushed up pretty far on the bot side. I'm just going to come in to shadow them. Maybe get a little bit of the jungle as well. Just get a ward in there real quick. Mordekaiser beats me up. She's down, and it's time to take a mid turret. Put all those grubs to use. No raptors for me, which is sad. He's grabbed. Wheel. Keep her stunned. And we keep on trucking. Go ahead and back. We got plenty of money to spend. Plus, always want to try to back a minute or so before an objective, so you can spend your money, be able to do the best fighting there. Abyssal Mask is also really good. Gives you magic resist, and then it does basically what Amumu's passive is, where people take additional magic damage. I did not see these guys pushing up quite as much. I dodged Lux's ult, if she's on my team. And we catch Morgana. And we're able to get her. And then we just follow the maiden, clear this ward out, and there's a nice Cloud Soul for us, or Cloud Drake. Not on Soul Point.
They do take our mid tower while we're doing this. They did a good job of keeping pushed up, so they could make good trades. Head up this way. We haven't seen anybody, and there's Yi. Throw the bandage, hit the ult. Got both of them. I do miss the hit on Yi. Mordekaiser takes Ari. Then we all chase her, and I'm just able to hit it. Also hit Morgana here. The Q range is just quite long. But that's Otacon. Everyone's, or I guess they got 2 dead. Just reminding everybody that I don't have my ult for a little bit, but we can definitely still start way on Otacon. Probably already know this by now, but you do not want to stand inside of that circle. That shreds you pretty bad, pretty fast. So I gotta walk out. Head back in. He pulls the Rift Herald, I think, to just try to distract, or I'm not entirely sure, but he gets soloed by Silas, or not soloed. Silas and Jhin take him out. We just clear out poor Shelly. They take another turret in the bot lane. And I miss my bandage toss. They start hitting the tier 2 here. I do want to look for this, but it's just not ideal. Until she walks up like that, I threw it behind her because I figured for sure she would be walking back, but she doesn't. Then they charm me, and I get in good position for that. I do miss a Q here. Head back to Jhin to keep damage on and be able to hit a Q as soon as I can. I am out of mana, trying to ping it. Instead I ping my health. But could have also just ducked into his jungle, I guess. Didn't need to back necessarily. We're so far ahead. We'll go ahead and pick up the tier 3 boots. They are good to get in general, but I feel like they're especially strong when you're ahead because it's a kind of medium price point when you kind of have extra money to spend.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And then just pinging, helping them know that I'm planning to follow up there, push and get this bottom turret, especially since there's so many of them top right now. Going after Mordekaiser. Again, ult will be up in 15 seconds already. It's kind of ridiculous. We are going Ultimate Hunter this game. We see them showing up to defend the tower, so we're just hanging out for a second. And then here we go. I tried to get our Mister, but you hit, so that was great. Thought she was going to walk farther forward. And then just trying to do a lot of zoning here. I could have thrown it, but chose not to. Pushing Samira back. Or Master Yi. You don't necessarily always want to make it obvious that you're trying to hit a Q, but sometimes it's actually done the right thing to do to make it obvious that you're looking for it. Because then they'll back off. Master Yi looks like he's coming down to follow us as we're heading out here. Setting up for the next dragon. Three levels up on this Master Yi. We got its flash, and we got 6 seconds until our Cloud Soul. We fight this here. We do see Morgana coming in. Stylus starts fighting 3 others there. June's helping. We do lose Stylus. I missed that Q and just ult. Keep him stunned. Actually, the other one too. I didn't see that I missed all those. Then we just start pushing. They're just standing on top of my W. I do end up going down, but our friend Jin with the Penta. And I immediately try to get in to tell everybody GG, congratulate him, but I'm too slow. Ended up being a bit of a stomp, really. Take a look at the post-game stuff. 17,000 damage, 26 blocked, 6.2 CS a minute, pretty good. Second highest on the, or third highest technically. Runes got 453 from Conqueror, 1500 from Triumph. Last Stand did 255. Ultimate Hunter filled out, and then Cheap Shot did 667. Thanks for watching.